Well, welcome to BarTALK by Nerd Vector, everyone. I hope everyone had a good week.
Hi, everybody.
That's Shea. I'm joined by Frank Ortsan Nastro today as well.
Oh, I get a nickname now.
Oh, so he gets...
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets a full introduction. I'm just Shea.
Yeah, you're just Shea. Well, you said hi first anyway, so... You don't get an
But that doesn't mean I don't get an introduction.
You are less...
I want to do over.
You are less important.
Introduce me, damn it. Introduce me, damn it.
List
Hey,
off the
guys.
nicknames.
Here is Shea. He needs attention, Cahill.
Yes, this is accurate.
But anyway, how you guys doing today?
Good. Can't complain. Not too much,
Yeah?
anyway.
Frank, you still in Ohio?
I can always complain, but it's not worth it. Yes, still in Ohio.
Don't complain. You don't have a kid yet.
Yeah.
I had to.
Yet. Yeah.
I cleaned out my basement yesterday. Oh, there's always plans. Trust me.
Oh, and boo-hoo, you have a house.
Oh, boo-hoo. Anyway, guys.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to listen to us rant about useless stuff, right?
That's on the other channel.
But, wait. Yeah, like, I thought that was the whole premise of this.
That's the plug for the other channel.
Why did I make all these drinks?
Listen.
Yeah, we just rant about stupidity anyway. Well, that's why you guys are here, right?
That's the baseline.
I mean, here's hoping.
Yeah. But today's main topic, we're going to be talking about Marvel's M.O.D.O.K that got released on Hulu. And
Murderous organism. What is it, Frank?
There's a whole bunch of them. There's like 3 of them. Mechanical organism. What was it? Designed for killing. Or
Yes, that's
mobile organism designed only for killing. Or mechanical organism designed only for killing. There's a whole bunch of them.
Somebody has the wiki page open.
No, I actually don't.
I love the question mark, even if he's like...
No, I actually don't have it. I'm looking for it right now.
I believe normally it's mental.
It is mental, I think. Yeah. And it was, mental organism designed only for killing. It was supposed to be only for computing. Then he became crazy and he killed everybody. And he just keeps killing people.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Patton Oswalt is a monster.
Patton Oswalt is a treasure.
He is a
Especially
treasure.
after this.
Yeah. Well, since M.O.D.O.K's our topic, I talked with both of you about this today. I made 3 drinks for tonight. Starting off with a shot.
Oh, you are about to get drunk.
Oh, very much so. So I'm starting with a shot, moving into a drink, and then the final drink. But first, we've got the Inebriation Ray.
Is that what it was called?
Yep, I looked it up.
You looked it up? It was Inebriation Ray?
It's actually from the comics, too. He took, like, the Greek god of wine and channeled his powers, something like that. I was like, this is just ridiculous enough that I believe it. But, this one, I think, came out pretty good. I used a half ounce of vodka, half ounce of raspberry liqueur, half ounce of Hypnotic, and a half ounce of sour mix. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah. That sounds like it'll fuck you up a bit. I haven't had Hypnotic in forever.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah?
Are you going to get squirrels drunk now with it?
No, they're just gonna... No.
Wait. I want to see those dogs across the street hump.
No, do not get the squirrels humping or the dogs humping. No. Actually, yes, go do that.
This series was so off the wall.
Dude, it was made by the same claymation studio that does Robot Chicken, Seth Green's.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the fact that they wrote that line And then you just
So what
saw
do
the
you
poor
guys?
squirrel throw up.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the 50-50 reviews it's getting?
I actually haven't even looked at any reviews. I just wound up watching it over the course of 2 days, and I loved it. I did have a few mixed feelings here and there, but overall, I thought it was great and a lot of fun. I can't wait for season
I
two.
mean, you gotta think about what it actually is. You know it's gonna be satire, and it's just there to make references. It's not like you're
Yeah, they're
following a
definitely.
true
Yeah,
villain, like, oh, let's do a Doctor Doom series. What would that look like?
yeah, no, and they definitely like picked M.O.D.O.K because the way the movies are, there's no way in hell they're putting M.O.D.O.K in any of the
That's
Marvel
because no one
movies.
cares about M.O.D.O.K.
Exactly.
There was a rumor at one point that M.O.D.O.K was going to be in Infinity Wars.
Why?
No, yeah, there was a rumor on the internet that hold on, who was going to play?
I mean, I could see. I said this today. The only way I would see M.O.D.O.K coming in is if he was some kind of like alien experiment, like he came down from space. I could see him coming down from space with Thanos.
Yeah, but like when Infinity War right before it came out, like there was this huge rumor that Peter Dinklage was going to play M.O.D.O.K in Infinity War, and like people were going
Oh, okay.
crazy over it.
That that would have been fun.
Yeah, I mean, I would have loved to see that, but like, yeah, that.
I still like him being a dwarf.
I mean,
Yeah, I like that. That was good
no,
casting.
he was one of the best things from Game of Thrones. Like honestly, like first 7 seasons he was great, and he was even decent in season 8. So
Which says a lot.
Well, that's when the series died.
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, M.O.D.O.K. He's one of the lesser known villains, but he's been around for a long ass time. When did he?
And he shows up in almost everything. It's just he actually does usually show up as like a joke who gets wiped out in a second.
Yeah, but like if you look at his powers, he's actually a very strong villain. Like he's a living supercomputer, and he sits on that. What the hell is that thing called?
Throne, hover
His
chair, something.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His helmet.
No, it's not a helmet. It's a throne.
It's a throne crown.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that.
A throne, if you will.
Yeah. But hey, guys, what was your favorite moments from the show? Because definitely it hit a lot of nostalgic points for me.
Here, you go, Frankie.
Let's see. First of all, it hurt me because I realized I was either getting old. That's something like I talked about before with you guys. Like, I know every single reference that they're talking about, and hell, they even talk about the year is 2009. 2009 is the best year. Then I realized how many years that actually was.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I guess you could consider the big bad setup with the corporations. I love
Yeah,
that
Grumble?
Yeah, the corporation.
entire setup of just, hey, corporate America is evil.
I loved that. No, we have separate personalities. I want my puppy cooked Korean style. Wait, I would also like my puppy cooked
Make
Korean
mine
style.
Baja.
Yes, me. Yeah.
Why?
Can I change my mind to Baja?
But wait, why Korean puppy?
When they had to kill the dog.
They were.
No, I know that. But why Korean puppy?
I actually don't even think they said Korean. It just
I
popped
think
in
No,
my
that's
head.
what I
think
mean,
it was
man.
Chipotle and like Baja. I know
Some-
Baja
No, I
something.
think
was
it was like
definitely in it.
original and then Baja.
No, Baja,
Yeah,
Baja was
Baja,
definitely in
because then everybody wanted to change to Baja.
Well,
it.
like
Oh, Jesus.
like, all right, there's not going to be a storyline overarching. It's just going to be M.O.D.O.K bumbling through for the season, and then that reveal was nice, especially because all the corporate bureaucracy bullshit that he has to go through for like 6 episodes, and then says screw it.
I liked the whole time travel M.O.D.O.K thing, and how his past self, because that was the other like kind of overarching story, and when they had to kill all the like
The
completely
robots?
realistic robots
Oh
of
god, that
themselves.
was so cringy. Like none of
Yeah, that was
they didn't
so bad.
hesitate.
At all. At all.
No,
Oh god, this is
just like
really
slicing each
realistic.
other in half.
Uh,
No, that was so good. And then just the fact that they left one of the sons is just like, no, we're best friends now.
Yeah, they just have a robot living with them, and they don't even know who's who.
pretty much, pretty
Yeah.
much. But they become
One
that
day,
bar mitzvah scene. Holy shit.
oh, God, what's that actor's name? Is Sean Ralphio from Parks and Rec?
Also does the voice of Sonic.
Yes.
Blah, 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 blah.
No, he is so obnoxious but
What?
delightful at the same
You guys
time.
talking about Ben Schwartz?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
but I think at this point he's just typecasted into that.
Oh, he absolutely is. But he's hilarious though.
Yeah, no, he is so good. All right, while we're talking about it, I'm moving on to the next drink. Since I already went through the inebriation beam, now I need a mind eraser.
What was it M.O.D.O.K said? Solving all of his problems, even though everyone tells him it isn't the way.
Yeah.
You can't blast yourself your problems away with a mind blast.
Yes, you can.
Yep. You
He
totally
proved
can.
You
it.
That's
absolutely
what I
can.
have the mind eraser for.
He proved it so many times. It
Uh,
hurt.
Mm.
uh,
Oh man. I all my ice cubes have melted because it's 1,000 degrees outside.
you didn't get your AC yet? You should have gotten that a while
Nah,
ago.
I was trying to go today and didn't end up going. It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
Plus, yesterday I was supposed to have a short day and it turned into a long day. It was a whole thing.
Dude, watching this series, the only thing that it made me want is Celebrity Deathmatch again. Like, it just brought back, like, the itch to watch that.
Weren't we like just talking about that? We would want to do like celebrity deathmatch.
Yeah, that was the 2 episodes ago. We were talking about it.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
my
yeah.
pitch, and we're still waiting
was
to
your
hear
pitch.
back from Inchan's sources.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on, Enchan.
My,
Where are your people?
my Korean animation studio said no.
It's too
Real quick.
lowbrow for them.
Yeah, it's a little, Koreans are uptight a little bit. Yeah.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Real quick, just this mind eraser. I haven't had one of these in forever. Do you guys remember what's in it?
You told me earlier, but wasn't it coffee and vodka?
Yeah, sort of. Coffee liqueur. I used Svedka, Kahlua, and seltzer.
It's a American version of an Irish coffee.
It's actually super good. I'm a little surprised. It's been like years since I've had one.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of. Didn't you put some lime juice in that as well?
No, I opted out of the lime juice. Some recipes call for using like lemon lime soda, but I just used regular seltzer. This was good. Actually, Frank, when you and I were at Magfest, I think our mutual friend had me taking shots of this.
Most likely. That's how it works at those conventions.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy, how many have you had to drink? Cool, here you go.
Yeah, just nonstop.
That sounds about right. Yo, did you guys know that Hulu was supposed to have a series starting with M.O.D.O.K and it kind of got canceled? And I kind of
when was that?
What do you mean is series?
kind of want to see it. It was started with M.O.D.O.K. Then they were going to have another one based on Hitmonkey, Tigra, and Dazzler, and then Howard the Duck.
Okay.
And then they were going to have a crossover special titled The Offenders.
So
So all the D-listers
I know.
teaming up.
Hold on, D-listers. You want to talk about the bar with no name reference and the bar with no name?
Oh, yes. The bar with no name reference. Oh, that was great.
Dude, I like all those characters were just so much fun. Like, oh, and what was like Frank? You mentioned one of the D-listers before, like that you were so pumped to see him. And I had no idea who you were talking about.
Well, that's all right. So, animal themed fun. The armadillo. The armadillo is my favorite animal, and unfortunately, Marvel has a villain called the armadillo.
Armadillo, yep.
There's also a villain in a robotic bear suit, in Marvel that is in the Ant-Man comic books also.
Oh god, that sounds unbearable.
Oh, look up what it looks like, because it's literally a guy in a bear suit and his face is sticking out of the bear's mouth, and that's it.
What's his name?
Oh god, I don't remember offhand.
I remember him faintly. Yeah, hold on. Bear villain, Spider-Man.
I'm also looking this up.
Grizzly. Max Markham.
Yes, because alliteration.
Yep. You know, what was it? James Jonah. What the hell's that guy? Yeah, they do
James
that.
Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, they do the 3-letter thing quite a bit. So.
Oh yeah, Peter Parker.
Scott Summers.
Yeah,
Yep.
Scott Summers. Yep.
It's just easy that way. It sells.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's
It's easy to
literally a guy in a bear suit.
I love it. I'm
Yeah.
here for
But
it.
like
I want more of this.
in the M.O.D.O.K series, they also had Mr. Sinister just chilling there, watching and chilling, drinking beers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the bar with no name, where M.O.D.O.K didn't get membership. Right? No, that was the other bar. What was the?
Yeah, it was the other bar, the high end.
Yeah, it was the other bar. The high
Yeah.
end. Yeah, that one. With who's the one with the brain? Brainiac? No,
The
that's
leader.
DC. The leader, yeah, the leader.
Yeah, the leader. He's a Hulk villain.
And then it's M.O.D.O.K, so they kick him out.
Yeah, which the best thing about M.O.D.O.K, I mean, Patton Oswalt said this himself. It's like not even like in the comic books, M.O.D.O.K's so self-aware that he's like a D-lister, even though he's so intelligent and so powerful, and he just gets pissed off at other villains for being more notable than he is.
Which is the entire premise of this series.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that they kept it so that he is like the ultimate egotistical like maniac.
Oh,
Like everything was about
100%.
himself. It was great that everything was about himself.
And even when his life fell to shit.
It was still about himself.
Which I actually found out today. Patton Oswalt also, with his writing partner, wrote a M.O.D.O.K comic.
Yeah, he wrote a comic run, I believe, or co-wrote it, and he wrote 3 or 4 episodes of this series.
Yeah, M.O.D.O.K head games.
Head Games?
Yeah.
Which I super want to read that now after watching this. Like, and I just love Patton Oswalt to death. Like, that dude can do no wrong in my eyes. Fast forward 6 months and a huge scandal comes out. I'll have to retract this.
Redacted. It's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's such a fan. He was Parks and Rec. He did his whole filibuster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he just like talked about comic
He
book
talked
stuff.
about Star Wars and comic books and crossovers. And he was in Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. too. Even when they killed off his character, he was still there.
Yep, I was just talking about that today to Amelia, explaining it because, like, I wanted to get back and watch some of his comedy specials again.
He's just a funny guy in general.
He had a Comedy Central series where like they would pass judgment on a certain topic. But I remember Louis Black having a segment on that, and that was enough for me. Like that's more than enough comedy, especially when it comes to points of view.
Oh, I remember that. What was
Louis Black's a raving.
Yeah, like
What was the
Louis
name of
Black
that
had a
show?
segment in everything. I remember that show too. That was like, I want to say I was somewhere in between like 18 and 22 when that was around.
Comedy Central.
Hold on, I've got his full list of movies and TV shows. There's more than 45 of them.
Dude, his discography is ridiculous. I'm not going through that whole list. No.
No, it's insane. Wait, he was in 2.5 Men?
Yeah, he was in 2.5 Men.
I don't remember that, but I didn't really watch it.
Listen, the man enjoys his job far too much, obviously, especially with this. And the M.O.D.O.K series itself.
He was in the live-action Kim Possible movie. Oh, and he was in Sorry to Bother You. I actually just pulled up that movie. I'm planning on watching it.
Dude, he was in everything.
Dude, he was my hero doing Mystery Science Theater 3000, like the reboot.
Oh, yeah.
Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart was mine.
Oh, I mean, come on. Jon Stewart. The man's a legend.
Now he is.
Yeah. And I've seen his farm. He lives close to me.
The man chills in Red Bank.
Yeah. I've never seen him in person, but I've apparently missed him like 24 times by like 10 minutes.
Hey, Shea, you're stalking Patton Oswalt, and you're also stalking John Oswalt. You
John Oswalt?
No, I'm sorry.
Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart.
Also Stephen
Sorry.
Colbert. I'm stalking Stephen Colbert as well.
Uh,
Oh, and Kevin Smith.
you got some man crushes, dude.
Mm.
Now imagine we get them all in a room with some weed and you let them
Oh
talk.
my god. Dude, that would go on for like 9 hours.
We can make a lot of money just recording that, you know.
All right. Inchan, talk to your people. Let's make this happen. Let's just get all of them in a room, get some weed, get some like Star Wars and comic book shit in the room, and they'll just go off.
Actually, the best part about that is everyone would love it except for Jon Stewart.
Oh yeah, he'd be the awkward one.
He would be the
room.
straight man in all of it.
Yes, he would.
And he would just make the wrong reference at the wrong time.
But
and
it'll
Stephen
be funny.
Would occasionally Stephen Colbert would occasionally put his arm on him and be like, "It's okay, Grandpa."
It's okay, Grandpa. Here, read the newspaper. I know you've been out of the game a while.
Oh.
Okay, we have like 5 shows that we need to make happen now.
Mm-hmm. Hollywood, give me money.
We're gonna have a busy 5 years, guys.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm still invested in the whole Frank fandom get drunk and drunk history, but about, your favorite fandom or series.
Oh, we'll make that happen. Yeah, we will make that happen.
Because I can easily get drunk and talk about Darth Maul for a good 30-minute segment.
Well, this is kind of that. We just have to get you drunk.
Yeah. Come on, Frank, join me.
If you guys want the record button, I'll do that. Do you want Legends or do you want Canon?
Oh god.
Oh god, no.
Enchant, stop it.
Oh god.
Make it stop.
Did you know that the Force Ghost of Darth Maul was actually on Mustafar and fought Lord Vader?
Yes, I did.
I actually knew that too. God damn it. We're nerds.
We're pretty bad.
It doesn't matter. What was it? I'm getting so off topic right now. But
We've
sequel,
been off topic.
The sequel trilogy.
Yeah, we're just spiraling.
The sequel trilogy could have had Darth Maul and Darth Talon set up, but instead we got Snoke and Kylo Ren.
Wait, hold up. Seriously? That's a thing? It could have had Darth Maul and Talon in it too?
Yeah.
And they went
because Darth Talon was Legends after the Grand New Republic was created and everything else.
Yeah, Talon was like years in the future. That's a whole nother thing, isn't it?
She was like 80 years into the future or 60 years in the future. Because it was Han's grandson, I believe, or something along those
like
lines.
that. It was a Skywalker. Yeah.
It's always a Skywalker.
It's always
a Skywalker.
But yeah, and the setup in canon now with Darth Maul surviving in the Clone Wars and then his role in Rebels and the Solo movie, there was potential for him to come back before Rebels had
Yeah, I mean,
happened.
yeah, he was the head of the underworld, but I forgot where I saw it, but he was dethroned, wasn't he?
Nope.
Yeah.
No?
Oh, well, he was killed by Obi-Wan.
At the end, listen, I'm hoping that the Bad Batch season 2 or 3 has Darth Maul and Crimson Dawn.
I'd actually be down for that. That if Darth Maul was a villain of theirs, all for it.
Or if Crimson Dawn hires the Bad Batch at one point. But nope, another time, another subject.
Where we're going down the Star Wars
Because
rabbit hole.
I'm gonna spiral into what could be for the Bad Batch.
Yeah, we talked about it on the last stream. It's kind of weakened right now, and I need it to be better.
Though I think the new episode's out. I'll have to check it out like later tonight or tomorrow.
There's another episode coming out tomorrow.
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes out tomorrow.
Yes, it is tomorrow. Okay.
Today's
anyway,
Thursday.
Let's get back. Yes. Friday comes after Thursday. Most of the weeks.
Look, I'm the guy who's always up till 3 a.m. anyway, and that's when they premiere all this shit. So it still counts as Thursday for me.
So, Inchan, the M.O.D.O.K series.
Dude, honestly, I tried to prep for this episode, and I couldn't come up with a lot of stuff. I mean, the trivia you can find online, but there's really not a lot of information about M.O.D.O.K unless you go down like Marvel Comics history.
Well, they riddled
in
so
1964.
many.
Oh Jesus, no, we are
so
not going from 1964.
He premiered in Captain America.
Oh, fuck you, Shea.
What were the snail turtle aliens called? Because like they talked about the Brood. I was like, I know the Brood.
Things.
Let's go. And then these snail things came out, partying people to death, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah, is that a thing? I just kept thinking Ninja Turtles when they first came out before I realized they were snails.
So
I did too.
I looked it up, and they're the Great Galactic Distilleries.
I'm sorry, the what?
So are they booze hounds?
Yeah, so they show up in the Hercules comic book.
I think our silence says everything.
They're galactic breweries and
breweries.
They make and ferment delicious things throughout the galaxy. And in M.O.D.O.K, they just made them party animals to kill. They killed the Brood. Come on, you don't do that. Like the Brood is Marvel's aliens.
Yeah, well, they partied the Brood.
The Brood to death.
Literally.
And had sex with them.
Hold on. Yes, I'm sorry. They didn't party. They sexted the Brood to death.
And then they released
Well, it's sex
them.
and partying.
They released them at the bar mitzvah too.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Just when they're trying to get guests at the end of the series for the bar mitzvah, like why?
Because it's M.O.D.O.K. He's trying to do the right thing.
And failing miserably all the time.
That's the whole point of the show. That's why it's funny.
I know.
But at the end of the series, he does get what he wanted.
He does. Or does he?
Dun dun dun.
Actually, that being left at the cliffhanger, because now I don't know what timeline it's gonna follow for season 2.
I think it'll probably do a bit of both. Like, they'll probably do like the old M.O.D.O.K, like trying to go back in time and reverse his decision.
But he can't go back. He can't go back.
He was trying to. He was trying to channel the stones from the time traveling M.O.D.O.K.
It's the Spider-Verse effect, where when Fisk was trying to see his family again.
Yep. I'm thinking. Are they gonna bring the Cosmic Cube into the series?
Oh, they can bring anything and everything into the series, and they probably
They've
will.
brought everything into the series. Like, come on, Black Hole Gun?
Black Hole Gun, yeah.
Or Wolverine's Japanese beer commercial?
Yeah. When he was in the warehouse just digging through everything, and didn't he like pull out the Tesseract at one point?
Oh, I think he did, yeah, but he needs to use
There was
that.
so many Marvel Easter eggs, like I couldn't even keep track.
It was great. Yeah, I'm people reviews on IMDb and on the internet, they were like, "Yo, it's not funny. It's not." And I'm like, "How old are you?" You know?
They're
Because
not funny. Like, seriously, I take offense
Do
to
you
them.
guys know why there were so many manatee jokes? Because I don't.
Why?
I just thought it was
I-
funny, like of all the random animals to do experiments on.
Yeah. Just manatees.
And then they had the Pokemon reference.
yes, but that's the whole point. You don't need an explanation. The manatees are just there, and that's why it's funny. There's no reason for it.
I'm checking reviews right now. There's a lot of 1 stars and a lot of 5 stars.
Yeah, but then there's also a lot of 9 stars and 10 stars, and I think those are like our generation that grew up on Robot Chicken.
Oh, I just
and...
meant a 1 through 5 rating that's on what's this? Is this Rotten Tomatoes?
Oh, okay, yeah.
IMDb gives it a 6.3, IGN gives it an 8 out of 10, and Rotten Tomatoes gives it an 87%.
Yeah, totally, completely.
Yeah, so it's pretty split.
All over the place.
I'm inclined to go with Rotten Tomatoes and IGN on the, like, I give this, like, a B+. Like, this was fun. Like, I want to keep watching this.
Oh, I can't wait for season 2. Like, when it first came out, I was like, okay, I'll get to it. And then when I, like, watched the first episode, I watched it straight through. Like, all
You
7,
watch it straight
8?
through?
Yeah, I watched it straight through. I got like 2 hours of sleep that night because I was just lying in bed.
So all right, so I had
that's pretty much what
more
I did,
self-control
too.
than both of you. I'm really surprised.
Whoa,
I
Frank,
watched-
wait.
I
You
watched-
had self-control.
I said
Dear
I
God.
said then more than you. Doesn't mean I have much. I just said more than you. But like I watched the first episode after work and I was like, all right, I'll just watch one so I can start it. And then I watched up to the end of episode 4. And then I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
so you watched half the episode.
I watched almost half the season. Yeah. And the worst part is like episode 9 or 10 happened and I wanted more now. So I was stuck. I was like,
Yeah.
no, come on.
Yeah, I was actually, like, pretty mad. Like, I thought I had another episode.
I needed one more episode for a little bit of plot and a little bit more of lasagna tray.
The kids' lasagna tray?
The party size
Oh,
kids lasagna
I'm sorry.
tray.
The party side kids' lasagna tray. Yes.
And what was the 24-hour meatloaf place, but it's not 24 hours?
Yeah.
I forgot, but yeah. And it was open. They went there like twice.
It was open. The knight works there. They were like, oh no, you can't do that. He's killed 6 people since we've been here. It's like, wait, what?
I didn't know this place was medieval themed. It's not.
The worst part is like when you work late nights and you finish your shift at 2, you go to a Denny's or an IHOP, and that's the feeling you get.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
When you're like,
and wouldn't you,
this is where I am.
Wouldn't you love it if the owner of that Denny's or whatever killed 6 people while you were there?
I would still be eating my skillet.
Exactly.
Oh, how many times did we all go get late night skillets?
It's you either get a skillet and a milkshake at Denny's, or you get an omelet and pancakes at IHOP. And unfortunately, you've had the pleasure of eating next to me.
Oh boy, that is an experience. For anybody listening, God help you if you're with Frank eating.
The waiter thought I was done ordering.
Yeah. After the 3rd entree, he thought you were finished.
They turn their head to go look at the other person, and I just shoot daggers. I'm like, I'm not done yet. Is he gonna
I
eat
do
all
not
that?
know how you're not like 500 pounds.
Well, that was also when I actually worked out, so my metabolism was a lot higher. Now I only eat half as much, which is still more
Yeah.
So,
than anyone
2
else.
entrees?
Now it's just an entree and an appetizer and people's leftovers.
Yeah, Frank, last time we went out to eat, you definitely disappointed me in the portion that you ate. I was expecting
I'm an
better.
old man now, but I'm still
You're not
younger than
old.
both of you.
Yes, exactly. You're not old.
You bitch. You child.
Oh, but anyway, I think let's talk about something else because I feel like we've killed M.O.D.O.K.
Hold on, really quick. You can't kill M.O.D.O.K. Second of all, the arcade reference of the villain arcade, because
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Shea remembered it, but there was
Yeah, I couldn't remember what you were talking about.
So there was. This is, of course, the unfortunate 90s nostalgia kicking in. But Marvel, of course, had their pinball game featuring
Of course.
arcade.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also had the NES X-Men and Marvel game. And, like, I always remember that redhead with the tie arcade itself. And I was like, oh my god, wait. This wasn't a Fever Dream villain?
Wait, hold up. I kind of remember that now. Hold up.
So he was in an NES game, and the last thing I can remember him in was Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. But like, you never hear or see anything about arcade. So seeing him in M.O.D.O.K. made me really excited. And then he died, but he didn't die.
He didn't die. He didn't die.
I'm a
He
robot
was
too!
in Captain America. He was in Captain America and the Avengers, wasn't he?
The video game?
Arcade. Yeah, in the video game.
Probably. I remember a commercial watching the Pride of the X-Men VHS tape about the video game.
Mm-hmm.
And so I remember that part. Because Pride of the X-Men had Wolverine with an Australian accent at the time. That was weird.
Oh,
But
I mean, not Captain America and the Avengers. The X-Men box arcade game. Yeah, arcade was definitely in it, wasn't he?
Well, you just said the word arcade, so of course they threw him in there.
Yeah, yeah. He's like the Riddler for Marvel.
Yeah, except for video games and art. But like, there is no updated version of arcade that I can think of.
No,
He's just strictly like old school analog arcade.
Was he in X-Men Children of the Atom? The fighting game?
Not that I can think of. Maybe.
I faintly remember him being in that game.
All I know is that when he showed up in the M.O.D.O.K. series, I was very excited.
Oh yeah.
And then after that, I was like, all right, I'm good now. That they just really went deep into villains.
I'm pretty sure that episode was my favorite episode of the series.
Yeah.
I just love how what was it? Was it the daughter that didn't hesitate to kill?
Melissa did not hesitate at all.
Did not hesitate at all.
Yeah. She immediately killed both of them.
It was ridiculous.
And she's like, what? I knew I was real. We all think we're real.
She's like, oh god, maybe I'm a robot. Oh no, wait, here's the chip.
It was great.
And if you ever watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, she's Santiago.
Yeah.
Wait, that's Santiago?
Yeah, that's Amy.
Melissa.
Oh my god.
Melissa Fumero.
Yes.
Right? Am I pronouncing that correctly?
I haven't heard her last name pronounced out loud, but I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
But yeah,
I love
really
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Hearing Amy be a sadistic, gaslighting catfish.
From Brooklyn Nine-Nine's character to this? Yeah, it works perfect. It works perfectly. Uh, but anyway, you guys have anything
Well,
else on M.O.D.O.K?
well, I could dip into the final drink of M.O.D.O.K because I feel
Oh
like
yeah,
he would love this.
Bet
Hold
his
on, I
wife
gotta
would love it
sprinkle
more.
something in here.
yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Now,
Yeah, or his 15 boyfriends.
Wonder Man.
I made a sangria, but I made it with I used Cabernet, seltzer, rum, and a watermelon liqueur. And I put in a slice of pineapple to soak in it. So
Wait, I missed it.
nice and fruity.
What type of wine did you use?
Just a Cabernet, like a
Ah,
cheap ass
Cabernet.
Cabernet.
Okay. Well, you're putting watermelon juice and other. Yeah, it's a sangria. It doesn't have to be.
Yep, exactly. I was picking it out and I'm like, find me a $5 bottle, please.
That sounds delightful, Shea. It's like a summer sipping sangria. It sounds like.
Ah, yeah, oh man. Yeah, it's very nice and light. And I uh I just kind of figured what Frank said, like, oh, the wife would love it. She'd want a glass, but then M.O.D.O.K would be housing a picture of it in the corner.
With all the rats.
Yes, with all the rats.
No, I feel like M.O.D.O.K would drink everything for himself
Yep.
completely.
So this is now my sipping for the rest of the podcast drink.
What was were they counting the rats to eat or train? What was going on with that?
Weren't they experimenting on the rats?
No, because they were in his apartment building.
No, that was just it was infested with rats. There was no big reason behind that.
I don't remember. I know it was infested, and I know there was a lot of rats.
There were so many.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they made like a what's that called? Is it the Rat King when like a whole bunch of rats, all their tails grow together or all tied together? Pretty sure that fell out of the wall at one point.
From the Nutcracker?
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering where that reference came from. Yeah, it was from the Nutcracker, wasn't it?
Well, no, that's a real thing, or like an urban legend where like 20 rats, all their tails grow together and they all get tied together and they're just like a mass of rats.
Wait, that's an actual urban legend? It's not like
Yeah.
a fictional character or thing?
Isn't that what urban legends are?
He's
It's not
not
fictional?
Well, yes, but, well, never mind.
No, there's the Rat King from the Nutcracker. I'm pretty sure there's a Rat King in DC. And
Ninja Turtles has one. DC does.
Ninja Turtles.
Yes, it's Ninja Turtles has the Rat King.
DC does have one because they're going to be in the new Suicide Squad.
Yeah, but I don't think, and it's a girl. I don't think she's called the Rat King. It's something else.
It's the same character. I can't remember offhand, but it's the daughter of the original villain for that series. But oh man, now I'm thinking of Starro, and I got so hyped. And no one knows who Starro is, so I'm so excited. Suicide Squad is gonna be such a trip.
I can't wait for what's his name? Like limbs come off man or whatever.
He pops his arms off, and that's his power.
Yeah, that's just his power. He can just remove
off.
his arms. Yeah. And he beats people with his arms.
It's gonna be such a trip, and I can't wait.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna die in the first 5 minutes.
I am waiting for the entire cast to be whittled down to 3 in the final moment.
I'll say it ends with 6 because it's starting with like 15.
I'll take that bet.
All right, 3 versus 6.
$20.
You're on. $20
at the end of the movie, or like the big bad encounter.
End of the movie.
All right.
All right, you guys need to Venmo me $20 each. I'll give the winner the $40.
Yes.
Down with this.
Drinking money.
I'll be your
Drinking money.
I will be your escrow account. Send me your money.
Of course, leave it to the
This-
Asian to handle the money.
Math was his first language.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't even dispute that. Yes.
Well, if we're done with M.O.D.O.K, like, what else have you guys been watching? Because I've had a few things this week.
Dude, I said we couldn't talk about M.O.D.O.K for a while. We've been talking about it for a while.
For 50 minutes.
I blame you and so
We'll never. We need like 12 other topics. We can't
Yeah.
talk about M.O.D.O.K that long.
No, seriously. We were like, oh, M.O.D.O.K's going to be a quick thing. No, we've been talking about it for 50 minutes.
The worst part is like, if really, like, there are some things about the M.O.D.O.K series that I'd even bring up just because the shit is so funny. I can't even. But we talked about it before we started recording. The entire concert timeline BSery.
Yeah, the time
Third
travel,
Eye
like I
Blind?
said.
The
Yeah.
Hoobastank Third Eye Blind. And if you ask
Yep,
anyone
yep.
now, like, no one knows who that is.
No. Third Eye Blind, maybe, but definitely not Who Was Stank.
Or the Beatles.
Or the Beatles. Soundgarden. The Go-Go's.
Yeah,
The
it's
Go-Go's.
like no one's
Actually, a lot
no one's
of people wouldn't even know who Billy Joel is, actually.
If they
How about
watch
the Bare Naked
if they
Ladies?
watch The Boys, they would know Billy Joel. But that's it.
Okay, yeah, you're right. But
Jumbo Wumba?
Yes, that's right. That's right. they name dropped Chumbawamba because they couldn't see the concert because it's man, we overshot it by 4 years. Now all we can listen to is Chumbawamba.
Jumbo Wumba. Totally.
Oh my god.
But like that writing and just they know what their target audience is. That's why you get
Absolutely.
your 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've got a
Yeah.
22-year-old that's writing little articles, which is just cut and paste from what everyone else has said. That's why
Yeah, take that, 22-year-olds. You suck.
Google lies to me. It's like, oh, look at this new article. And I'm like, this is information that I already know, and you're just saying the same thing in a different way 4 times over.
The same article, is copy and pasted on 7 different sites.
Leave me alone. Like,
Well, that's the internet these days, right? You got 5 big-ish websites, and the lists they have are exactly the same. Literally exactly the same.
We have made enemies here today, boys.
bring them on.
Whatever.
Because I'll just log off.
We're not here to make friends. We're here to make fun of each other.
That's fair. You smell.
You smell.
Actually, I do smell. I sweated all day.
I kind of smell too. I was walking dogs for a chunk of the day. And it's 1,000 degrees, like I said.
I do not smell,
What's-
and I slept.
Yeah, you napped all day, you lazy bum.
It was
I am
delicious.
jealous. I am straight up jealous that you napped all day.
I did finish the M.O.D.O.K series today, though, because I was like 3 episodes behind. I picked up when they were throwing garbage into Asgard.
Oh, the portal?
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah.
garbage portal? And then he makes a portal into his stomach?
He makes the portal into the stomach. He melted down the warrior shields to make miniatures. So then
Yeah.
all of them died.
Then they melted down. He was like, oh, I should melt down the weapons to make shields for the miniatures. He didn't want to make the same mistake the real Asgardians did when they were fighting
Hella.
No, they weren't fighting Hela.
Or
What
what,
were
the kobolds?
the
that
knoll
look like
creatures,
goblins?
kobolds? Yeah, whatever they were.
Listen, the D&D inside of me like looked at the TV and it's like, those aren't kobolds.
Yeah, I did the same
Those
exact
are-
thing.
Those are goblins.
Yep, I did the same exact thing.
The magic
Oh.
trick sawing him in half.
Yeah.
Saw off his face. He's talking too much.
Oh my god. I just can't with this show. I want to
Uh,
rewatch it. Unfortunately, Amelia is kind of afraid of claymation, so I can't watch it around her.
how is she afraid of claymation?
She has a problem with some forms of animation. It's
Uh,
it's it's like a weird childhood phobia thing.
My wife has problems
uh,
with string puppets.
Mm.
She hates marionettes.
yeah, yeah. Andrea has a problem with lifelike dolls.
How lifelike, or like just those big eye, creepy porcelain ones?
Both, like really realistic ones, and then the porcelain ones. The porcelain ones are creepy.
Oh yeah, my sister's like had a bunch of those and like American Girl dolls.
See, American Girl doll is not as realistic as some of the other ones. Why do I know this?
Yeah, why do you know this, In?
Well, you see, it's part of the whole Korean into American setup.
It's
It's
part of
the
the
research.
acclimation.
Once you have a
Yeah.
daughter, you need to know these things.
This is fair.
I am not going to say that I didn't look up how much they cost. They're fucking expensive, by the way.
They are really
Oh
expensive.
yeah. Yeah.
And all the accessories that are available for it, I'm just like, what the fuck? They made like the pseudo economy that's
None of
ridiculous
them need
around a
accessories
doll.
because they all have their own story. So they've already lived their
Yeah.
life, therefore they don't need anything else.
Don't they have a car and stuff?
They have everything.
Yeah, they literally have everything.
Why do we know all this?
Well, I have 3 younger sisters, and each one of them got American Girl doll as like a rite of passage at a certain age.
Yeah,
Seriously?
so did mine.
That was the
Yeah.
rite of passage?
I don't know, I don't remember what age it was, but they definitely each got an American Girl doll at one point in their life on a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that's better than getting plastic surgery when you're 16 in Korea.
What?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Well,
Koreans are very vain.
I know there's something about skin tone in Korea. Maybe I'm thinking of another country.
No, that's Asia, Eastern Asian in general, like Japan, China, Korea. White skin is.
I was going to
viewed
say, like,
as
the
pure.
paler you are, and there are some people that have bleached their skins and have
Oh, yeah,
had
absolutely.
irreversible effects because of it.
Well, look at the geisha. They literally paint their faces white.
it's white. Yeah.
That's where all that comes from.
Damn.
Now you know.
I mean, that I was about to say. The more you know. Let's get the NBC logo in here.
Oh no, copyright infringement, dude.
Oh, true. We'll just get a random peacock. How's that?
Can we get a female peacock instead of a male one? I think that'll work.
That'll work. All right. Nobody's coming after us for that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just use the dull colors.
Just
We're
use
good.
the white, just a pure white.
We get an albino female peacock.
Wait, no.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yep. Enchant's on board. Frank, you're
I'm on
voted.
board. I'm on board.
My $40 from winning the bet is not going into that pool.
Frank already calls it, huh? Hold on.
Oh, no.
I gotta look up albino peacock now.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, the peacock has they're different colors because of their sex itself.
Yeah, but there's an albino male peacock that looks pretty cool, actually.
Oh, I bet an albino male peacock looks badass. Like a mythical freaking monster.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be a monster?
Creature, then.
Why can't it
creature.
just be mythical?
It's a creature. Nope. I'm standing by my original statement. It's a monster. It's an abomination.
Man,
No.
I want to see the abomination back.
Right? That's where my brain went to.
I want to see the leader. I've been waiting for the leader since Incredible Hulk.
Hulk, yeah, the leader, and the abomination in that movie wasn't that bad.
The CG abs on the actor was bad, but other than that,
Yeah, that was
Yes.
rough.
But yeah, I mean, they need to continue that storyline from the first Incredible Hulk.
Thunderbolt.
Oh, before I forget, like to go off on another side thing here. Neither of you watched Jupiter's Legacy, right? You said that to me.
I have not.
I wanted
I
to start
need
it, but I haven't started it yet.
I need you guys to watch it because I'm trying to figure out if I like it. I'm like 5 episodes deep, and I think I like it,
I like the
but I'm
I like the premise. Then again, it's been happening a lot more recently with heroes abusing their powers kind of setup.
Yeah. Yeah, the more quote unquote realistic powers, superpowers, and their consequences or
yeah.
all
And
that
this
stuff.
this takes place in like our like it's essentially the real world. Like basically, I mean, what just stopped being Trump's America. Like and they're like the superheroes debate on how far to get involved, but I like something that they're doing. It's kind of like Lost, where they're telling like a past story from 100 years ago and the current story. And like a lot of these characters are over 100 years old. And
For you, Shay, I will watch a few episodes.
cool, because I need somebody else's opinion on this. Like, I think I like the past story, like the period piece, the like pre-World War II storyline. I'm digging that a lot more than the current storyline, like the present day one. It's interesting. Unfortunately, it got canceled apparently.
Yeah, they announced it today.
Yeah.
No season 2 even with a cliffhanger, but you can still read the
Yeah.
comic book.
Yeah, which now I'm inspired to actually read the comic book a bit. Like it is interesting. I mean, it's Mark Miller. Mark Miller's kind of insane, but I mean, he has a lot of amazing stories.
I will pick it up this week. If I can't get past 2 episodes, it sucks.
All right. I will take that.
But Frank, what have you been nerding over?
Me nerding?
Yeah, you nerding. Yes,
I
you.
don't nerd.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
He is nerd.
You are like the definition of nerd.
I embody the nerd.
Yeah, he doesn't do nerd. He is nerd.
Actually,
when we created this channel, we had you in mind.
that's first of all, that's never a good sign
No.
Yep.
because you're just feeding into it.
Yes.
Wait, I missed feeding the beast.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh, that could have been taken so badly out of context.
Slurp,
Frank was numbing
slurp,
me.
slurp, slurp.
Oh, Frank.
It's better than the gag noise.
Oh god.
I love that you guys just continued without a beat.
Listen, somewhere in where I used to work, there is a giant Grinch mask and a bumble.
Yes, there still is.
And a snow
And a
bumble
bumble.
mask that we bought at like 4 a.m. at a Walmart on a whim
Yeah.
because it was in a $10 bin during December.
Because we were buying Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, and we wandered Walmart for like an hour and a half after that. Didn't buy anything else. We just wandered, and literally at the checkout at the bin right before we saw these.
I think I've used it twice, and then it sat there for the rest of the time. And
I wear it
No,
every
no.
Christmas.
It's been 3 years.
It's been used. It's been used since you left, Frank.
It's been
worn
3
multiple
years
times.
since I bought that. I've been gone for 2, yeah. But
Yeah, it's been worn quite a bit.
I took a really deep dive into Bad Batch and the the Book of Boba Fett setup last week. Because of the mercenaries, and I'm really hyped for what could happen or even just the setup.
Is there news on the Book of Boba?
So there's no news necessarily, but the fact that Fennec is part of the Mercenary Guild,
Yeah.
and in the Mandalorian season 2, like, there's no reason for her to be so loyal to Boba other than, like, hey, this guy saved my life. But he searched her out in season 1. Like, he was tailing them. And then when she got shot, like, he saved her.
I thought he was tailing the Mandalorian for the armor that he was carrying.
In season 1, that didn't happen. So in season 1, I think it was the duelist or the kid. But when Fennec Shaw gets shot and left for dead, you hear the spurs at the end of the episode.
Oh no, you are right.
And
you
so
are right, yeah.
in season 1, like, everyone speculated it was Boba because, of course, space cowboy bounty hunters got to have spurs for whatever reason.
Of course.
But, like, I started deep diving and nerding out on the Book of Boba and the setup that the Bad Batch has the possibility of doing. Especially, like, why would you have Fennec Shaw, of all the characters, of all the lore, including Legends, be in the Bad Batch? It's not like she's a fan favorite. She's only been out for 6 months.
Yeah, so there's got to be a bigger story
that
reason.
means she's been in development for a while. So I that was like a 2-hour internet dump of time, and I started rewatching Demon Slayer again off Netflix.
Oh, nice.
I
got to get back into that. I want to watch the movie.
The movie is so good. Like, there was an audible pause and shock from my wife watching it. And that very rarely happens. So, like, I was like, yes!
Silence.
This past week, I really just went into, I finished watching Digimon Frontier, Season 4 of Digimon.
I saw a clip of the final evolutions. I'm gonna talk to you offline and off stream
of the
about
newest
that
series.
Yeah,
I've seen that too. I've watched a bunch of the episodes of the newest series, which is like the reboot series, and I went back with Amelia because she watched season 4 as a kid, so I watched that with her, and we're starting to watch season 3, and on the side I'm also watching the new series.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
Yeah, I'm on a big Digimon kick right now. I finished
Shea,
playing both
You're
Cyber
always
Sleuths,
on a
so.
Digimon kick.
Yeah, it's Digimon and Pokemon up and down all the time.
That's what she said?
But we all know that Monster Rancher
Oh,
is
we've
the
seen
true
those.
king.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
I had that for the PlayStation.
Listen, the little guy was Mochi, because he was all squishy.
Yes. Cherry Blossom Blizzard, Chi.
How do you guys remember this?
I remember everything. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Considering there was Golem, Tiger,
Tiger,
Suezo,
Suezo. Yeah.
Yes.
Now that you guys mention it, I remember, but like I would not have thought of that just out of the blue like you guys. That's ridiculous.
It had such a good theme song. At least Americanized, because when you're a kid it's catchy enough, so you're good to go.
I actually, during lockdown last year, I watched a few episodes of Monster Rancher, and I finally watched like the last episodes of season 1.
Oh,
God, it was so good and so bad.
Oh, I also finished the second series on Netflix for Transformers. Earthrise.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
How is it? I watched the first one.
So the first one, they're in Cybertron. You get the origin of Megatron and everything else. Second one, they pull so much Transformers lore over the years into season 2. I was incredibly surprised that they threw Galvatron in there. They threw the
Um,
quintessential
I wait. The Quintessons.
quintessons,
Qu-
yes.
I
I couldn't
think
remember
that's
how to
it.
pronounce it, but yeah, the 5-headed robot that controlled
Yep.
the Cybertronians beforehand.
Yep.
Scorp
It may or may not have been their creator.
may or may not have been their creator. All that fun stuff. Uh, like they have Galvatron meet Megatron and try and change his past, so he never had the future of being turned into Galvatron from Unicron.
Oh God, they're going all over the place, huh?
But it was only in like 1 or 2 episodes focused on that. And then whatever circumstance happens, Galvatron gives Megatron the golden disc from Beast Wars that started the whole Beast Wars trip.
What?
Yes. Because he said, "Oh no, well I wasn't able to change your future, but I can still change the past," and gives him the golden disc. They land on Earth, prehistoric, and they do a pan shot to a velociraptor who has robotic eyes. And then that's how the
Oh.
series ends.
Oh, I'm all about that. I was all about Beast Wars.
And so they threw so much Transformers lore into season 2. A little too much, but I unfortunately got each one of the references to the point when, hell, Megatron even had the Star Saber.
Oh, the Star Saber, the one that's made of the
The
minicons.
minicons, yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's no mention of it, but you see a sword very similar to the Star Saber in a flashback when he's in the Coliseum. So I binge watched that last week. That was fun.
I'm gonna have to pick that one up. Damn, we know way too much about a lot of different shows and such.
I enjoyed this conversation you guys were having about Transformers. It was a great podcast.
As In fell asleep halfway through.
I kind of dozed off there.
Well, In, did you have anything you've been checking out? I know you've been busy.
Yeah. New job's kind of keeping me busy, but I'm excited about the Borderlands movie coming out. I know you guys haven't really played the games, but I'm a huge Borderlands fan.
I've never like done more than like the first mission in Borderlands.
I know there's a sarcastic robot.
Yes,
I know that there's a thing called sirens, and they're magical alien something or others, and there's different versions and types of them.
Okay, hold on. This alone should make you want to watch the movie. Do you guys know the character Moxie? The one that like shows massive cleavage.
We all know Moxie.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, yep.
Okay. Gina Gershon is gonna be Moxie.
Wait, Gina Gershon?
Gina
why does this sound familiar?
Showgirls?
Oh, I'll take that.
Hold on.
Oh,
yes.
She was also She was
Yeah.
She was also in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
She was.
Yes.
She was Lieutenant whatever her name was.
She was the corrupted She was the corrupted captain, the lieutenant.
Oh, I love her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's gonna be sarcastic as hell that entire movie.
Oh yeah. She's gonna be great. And Jack Black as Claptrap.
Yes, which I love that. I know Claptrap and like just Jack Black. All right, I'm in.
Just on those two, it should be a good movie.
I'm just gonna hear him say meatbags all the time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. They showed the silhouettes of the characters, and I think they released it like today or yesterday or something like that. Got me excited.
I'm gonna have to look into that one. Like, I'd be interested. I want more video game movies. I want some good video game movies.
Yeah, I'm afraid that, well, What's that? Uncharted with Tom Holland is coming out soon too.
I thought it came out, or did that all slow down because of COVID?
I
Because
think it's slowed
I think
down.
they put out like pictures, but there's no trailer or anything.
It got pushed to Google says February 18th, 2022.
but I remember them talking about it like nearly 2 or 3 years ago at this point.
Yeah. Tom Holland, I think he like said it in an interview like before Infinity Wars came out.
Before Infinity Wars?
I don't know. Nah, maybe? I don't know. I feel like he like blabbed on one of his interviews like he's famous to do.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I mean, come on. It's Tom Holland. He's infamous for that.
But I think Tom Holland's going to be a very good. Oh, what was that character's name?
Nathan Drake.
There we go. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's
And
going
I
to be a
didn't
very
even play
good
the
Nathan
games.
Drake. Yeah, I play a lot more games than you guys do, don't I?
I can't. If I'm playing a game, I have to play the game straight through, and it just takes too much time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my problem too. I start a game and I devote like the next week to like nearly 100%ing it.
Yeah, well, I've been on that Star Wars kick as well. But I've been on a Star Wars kick, so I kind of want to play that Star Wars game that came out with what the hell?
Fallen Order?
Yeah, Fallen Order?
Yeah,
Squadron?
Fallen Order. Yep.
I actually
No,
played
Fallen Order.
Fallen Order. Like, Fallen Order was sweet. It was a bit short, but I loved it.
Yeah, that's the next game I want to pick up.
Yeah, I actually went into I played that game a little too much like a few months back and just plowed through it and then plowed through the hard mode, which Jesus Christ, escaping Darth Vader on hard mode. Ugh.
You just wanted to say plowed, didn't you?
I always want to say plowed and thrust. I wanted to thrust my saber.
Oh, I have one more. You guys play Mass Effect?
I played a little.
No.
You guys suck.
I play RTSs and
you play League of Legends.
I
play League of Legends.
I play League of Legends and I play RTS and I play real-time strategies. That's really it.
Yeah.
Because I can do that within half an hour.
Yeah, you can play short games. You're right. Oh, I need Dalton to nerd out about games with. We should get him on the podcast at some point.
I can throw Nicole at you.
Oh, that would work.
Like I said, she's grinding Borderlands right now, and she's started playing Falling Order.
Yeah, we need to get Nicole on the podcast.
She's up for it. She used to podcast for sports and geek theme stuff years ago.
Oh, really?
Oh, I'm down. Screw you, Frank. Let's get your wife.
That's fine.
We'll alternate.
All right, so I have her every other week. Except for holidays.
Wait, are we like taking her from you? Like,
well, no, those are the podcasts where I'm not included because I'm just gonna be summoned at one point as I walk through the living room and just yell into the mic and then disappear.
Oh yeah, you're still gonna be Wiki Frank, and it's gonna be in the same apartment. So yeah,
we need Frankopedia.
Yeah.
Especially when she goes, Frank, what's the second sister's second sister? Yeah, just watch Rebels.
Oh, I did like that second sister is in Fallen Order. I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, so they have second sister and I believe 7th or 8th also in it.
8th, I believe. It's the same. Wasn't 8th in Rebels as well?
No. So the two in Fallen Order were strictly in Fallen Order. They were never in Rebels.
Really?
Yeah, but if it helps, it was in the Inquisitor lineup. It was the Grand Inquisitor and then second sister. There was no first. So like she's only number 2 to the Grand Inquisitor from Rebels in strength and Jedi kills.
Oh, okay. So it was seventh sister and fifth brother in Rebels.
Yes, and I believe 6th
Yeah.
also he showed up for one episode and got cut down by Maul.
Yes, the one that
He tried to fly away.
he tried to fly with his lightsaber. Yeah, that one. Okay, so and then it's the second and yeah, I think it's the eighth.
Yeah, I think
brother.
it's 8th.
Eighth brother, yeah.
I think they're both sisters in Fallen Order.
Yes, they are. One's
They are?
just a very butch sister.
One's just the muscle.
Yeah. Like, it's like, oh, check this dude out. Oh, God, it's a woman.
Yeah, I gotta play that game. But
Actually, I think she lost an arm to Vader in the comic books.
I'm not sure. I'm shaky on the like Vader comics right now. I know a bit, but not everything.
yeah, next thing I need to do is get into the comics for Star Wars. I never got into it.
There are so many.
Yeah, I know. That's why I never got into it. There's so many.
Well, right now the like Vader comics are getting like a lot of praise, or they have been.
Yeah, the Vader comics have always been like one of the top series that the Marvel comics put out for Star Wars.
Yeah, and they kind of reveal I know this much. They reveal like Vader's father.
I don't remember that. I remember 2 things of the Vader comic as of now. But I
feel like
remember
it's
that.
very recent that they did that.
I know.
So I won't spoil it, but I mean I saw it coming a mile away. It's been a fan theory for a long time.
Good job. Don't spoil it. Keep it to yourself. Fan
Spoil
theories,
it,
because those go perfectly WandaVision. Man, I hate this series. Nothing's right. You mean because they wrote a story and didn't go by comic or what you wanted?
You thought? Yes.
Shut the hell up and enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Exactly. Totally agree with that.
I almost got into it with somebody like last week over WandaVision.
Because they didn't like it? Because it changed a lot of things?
No, it wasn't even like about the comic books in general. They're like, well, the TV episodes were all just filler.
Well, what? No, nope.
What?
I'm not.
Wait, what?
Yeah, nope. I had to close the door. I literally closed the door in his face. I was like, I can't do this. I'm enjoying arguing with you, but I just can't.
Yeah, that's a hard pass from me. No. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I so mad right now?
Right?
Because
Thank you.
One of the problems with the internet and YouTube and TikTok and everything else that goes to social media is the fact that they all just feed off of each other. And they don't let writers and comedians have legitimate, creativity. So a lot of people fall back onto either the original fan basis or like, look at what people consider comedy now.
Yeah,
compared to what comedy was or actually is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't seen any good comedy in a hot minute.
That's because we're looking in the wrong places. Because we're looking at 30-minute clips of, oh, look at this. This is funny. Oh, this guy pranked this thing. Or like, but that's not someone's actual story or point of view for comedy.
And that's why I want to go back and watch Patton Oswalt's last stand-up special. Boom! I brought it back around to M.O.D.O.K. You can praise me later.
Praise me.
So, Shea, I need attention, Cahill over there.
Yep. That's my name. Don't wear it out.
I'm going to introduce you like that next episode.
Please do. Please only ever introduce me to anyone ever in public as that.
Really? Because you could also go Shea the Brat Cahill too. Also
Ooh,
works.
I like that one. Ooh, I like that one.
No, I don't like the brat.
Yeah, do you know what? Do you know who else would say that? An attention brat.
Damn it. I'm just gonna play it cool.
Well, we can do Shea the female dog Cahill.
You bitch. I'm just gonna sit here and drink my sangria. You can both go to hell. Who go hell or die?
You
I'm
go
talking
hell
to
and
you. I'm already
die.
there.
Hold on. So are you
Jesus.
dead before you go to hell then? Or like
nope, you
do
go to hell,
and
experience
then
it,
you die?
and then you die.
Okay.
Yep.
That's how this works now.
Oh, I'm out of sangria.
The fuck just happened?
Just terrible spirals.
Whenever Frank's on the episode, we start spiraling. I love it.
That's because you
Yeah.
have another point of view to get to yell at.
Yeah.
And I have always
Anyway.
enjoyed yelling at Frank.
What? We yell at each other all the time. Like, have you ever noticed if we get into an argument in a room, like it gets really loud?
The one time that I met your wife, after 5 minutes, she was like, "Oh yeah, I can see how you guys are friends and also fight constantly. This makes sense now."
Yeah, because you're
Yep.
annoying as hell.
Yep. And
I
we
met
tolerate
you-
each other.
I met you, Shea, with like 6 drinks in.
Yeah, and I didn't remember that one.
Exactly. That's
And then,
why
like,
you're
the next
annoying
time I
as
saw
hell.
you, the next time I saw you, you walked behind my bar and just started poking at things and criticizing me, and I was like, "Who the hell are you?"
Correct.
Like,
And it didn't matter
Frank.
because your bar was my bar years ago and still is. Or actually,
and I
Frank.
didn't know that at the time,
It's
but you
Jensy's
assumed
bar.
I knew that.
Frank, that is such a Frank move. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Just walked into
Yeah.
some other guy's work of business.
Work of place.
Work of place. Just walks into some guy's business and goes, "That's wrong. That should be there. Why does this still have a stain? Don't you use the rinsing agent?"
And I'm just
That
like,
is-
who's this tiny little person yelling at me?
I love it.
To
It's
be
great.
fair, I always ask the manager on duty first if I can take a walkthrough.
Oh, that's funny as
To
hell.
be fair, it was Ben.
Who I worked with for 9 months straight prior, so I get my due.
Oh, Jesus.
You bitch.
I worked with him
All right.
every shift, 9 months straight. I was told I should have had a Medal of Honor by literally everyone in that company.
On that note, before we spiral more, let's call it an episode, guys.
That seems fair. Frank and I will just yell at each other for another hour.
Which would be very entertaining for me.
I can
Don't get
record
me
it for you
wrong.
later in. And as I
Yeah.
as I talk about Darth Vader and Padme's handmaidens become assassins,
What? Is that a thing?
it is, and oh my
No.
god, are they-
We're
Oh,
not
okay.
going further down the rabbit hole.
I'll save it. Actually,
Hey.
I'll save that for Nicole because I think that's her drunk Star Wars fandom is Padme.
Really?
There you go.
She
I'll take
has
that.
Yeah.
she has the books Queen's Shadow and Queen's Peril.
Oh, okay. 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 We should get her on the podcast and we'll have a Star Wars episode where we just talk about Star Wars
And get her drunk.
in general. And get her
Yes.
drunk. Yes.
We got to do our drunk fandom episode.
It'll be the drunk fandom episode for Star Wars.
That's gonna be
That's
horrible.
we gotta plan that. It'll be
I love
like
it.
5 hours long.
I was gonna
It'll be
say
okay.
we're gonna have to do separate tapings.
Yeah, well, no, this is what we'll do. We'll do episode 1, episode 2, and everything in between.
Frank, I need you to be tipsy but not drunk while Nicole is recording. When it's your turn, then you get drunk.
Yes.
Right, exactly.
I need you in a
exactly.
constant state of tipsy to
Of
buzzed.
mild inebriation.
All right. Seriously, before we go down another long story.
And this is Frank
Thanks for
Nastro
watching, everybody.
Wartson signing off.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Shea,
Check
say
us out.
bye. Shay, say bye.
Check us out on Spotify, YouTube. We've got other places. I don't know. I think there's an Instagram. It's all at the Nerd Vector. Peace out, everybody.
Goodbye.
Peace out, everybody.